the team is formed. But again, working together is progress. That is not enough. Staying together is a triumph. These guys have stayed together, and that's why some of the members are on board. It is their success. They have achieved this because they have maintained the MICAH goal up to this level. They have maintained the dream that we had, and they have actually taken it across. If these people came together at the beginning and they ended there, or they worked with us and we progressed to this level and actually didn't actually stay with us, this group couldn't have been here today. How can we all support, nurture and reinforce effective teams? We must identify maintenance actions, and some of these maintenance actions are the ones I've just mentioned. I want to end here, friends. I want to say thank you for listening, and I don't know how, the time was. Yes.
And I was told by the superior that so if the number is small, the impact also will be small. So I don't know whether that is true.
We need actually 30 people in one place. You get what I mean? Because challenges when you get there as a team, 30 individuals in one place. You guys who in Chazang actually can remember. One time I think I had 24 students in Sinze. We find conflict here and there. But we can have this team here, but when we go to working in communities, then we can actually try to split. I think Chazanga never had those challenges because we had public admin students placed in one department, then another group also placed in one. If we could do that, but my concern is working still as certain. I'm saying for us to manage in teams, we must understand that the numbers and structures are very important. The more the numbers, the more the challenges. The smaller the numbers, the smaller or the fewer the challenges. So we must put that into perspective. Yes, probably the speaker could have said that, but you know what happens. Sometimes we communicate because we have not actually been impact come into play. When you have all these numbers with different interests, with different views. Yes. Any other questions? One thing that I must encourage you members, the new members on board, like I said, MICAH is the only experience, the only students-led initiative that is still surviving, that has, been tested for this from 2005 up to date. We started many associations, many students-led initiatives. We had at one time, I don't know whether HIV/AIDS initiative is still in existence.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have that. We started projects that have come up and gone. But I want to thank all of you who have actually stood to bring this. You get to know that every year we have a new team. There are new and special things actually that come on board. The achievements we went through, we realized when we were in Ngogwe and in Sinze. Probably people in Chazang and Vijay have done extremely well because at least they have started from something. And I believe that this team will actually do extraordinary things because at least there is something that has already been laid, off or rolled off that can actually help them move to another level. So I want to thank you and to encourage you that please, you are not lost, you're in the right place. If you're actually a development practitioner, a social worker, a public administrator, people, if you think actually you're working with people, you're in the right place. What you need to know to do is actually to tighten your belts and move on. I want to say thank you for the time and sparing this time to come here and listen to me, and on top of that, willing to join MICAH. At times when I hear people, they feel whatever you're doing, and you must enjoy it. Okay? Tony, you want to...
Some of those leaders who work under, sometimes we find ourselves being exploited by the leaders who tend to, after they bounce supervisors, for example, like the town council.
Yes.
So sometimes they tend to use us to do some things that will sometimes spoil our reputation. For example, this time the public admin students were used to close shops. because of these people are not paying taxes. I don't know. And something like that. So the people in the community became so biased about it and are saying these students are really bad. If they have come to change our community, then let them leave. So I don't know what can we do about such instances.
But at times, what does an organization want from the people is at times shadowed or overshadowed by the leaders on the ground. And that actually becomes the challenge. What the fellow workers, what the local leaders actually want could be different from what the team actually wants. And what the customers, the clients, this time our community people want is also at times different from what the local leaders or the team actually want. And that can only be harmonized if actually you sit and share your goals with the local leaders who are also the second stakeholders in this. The challenge was that probably right from the beginning we did not orient the local leaders on what is supposed to be done. Sometimes they use that as an opportunity. You know what happens with local leadership? They always actually want to force things through. There is a funny story that happened in Insinze.